abusuan for say ope baby e di wudwuma papa bi so what you say engagement wedding asori ope so ukọ serve unkrofo bi a particular place wo ye dwuma de bi won kran ka so area ho na say ope so kokọ eden ukọ serve unkrofo bi catering services rent house what you say ceremony bi a naming ceremony ayie ni nyina kona ko hu Goshen event venue ewo Kaswa Eon City more Presby kwana so ho no ma so ho a very nice place tier rubber e bi ano nche so what you say demu for ahoy kama very serene environment so ho o for kona ko hu omo numbers and that screen so no from WhatsApp yo na one omo ndi edwuma bi abeso di bia ombe sort out kama.
Welcome to TV Ghana. Baso na like na comment na share money on side dey. Enya bi share na NDC for ba mamumu indeed 2 weeks papa. So 2 weeks in share down friend papa. So Kumasi Dwadifobia statisu. Ni to master statisu ni say events and ticket no mo tema omo. No mo tema omo at a particular price be a double. It is a no mo tema omo 1 cedi. Is almost 2 cities. In fact, I increase it from 5 cities to 10 cities. Enya sam koto. Ma me phone su mu kike ma enya sam koto. Abekase obi di zika egu mo so. Afido mo nu mo enya sam koto am say. Some say dem upedi, afidi muzu. Ma jemo me na oguru me na yetimi atina ma me ko na go juri multimedia concept for omutwa graphic design, video animation, branding and printing na. Ombeye e the amount. Na the hands of the farmer na bana go screen so we frɛ mo baby bia na mo dey brought to doorstep at a very affordable price omo no mo bo enye de omo twa fine designs so at say omo for yen ko he ma me reaction wo dwum won
mama me say o me here dia on say MB before abaye den me on say mama enu here di usisu ko edwa nye ticket na 1 cedi ticket 1 cedi per 2 cedi
exactly
obe kwa na watch my etu obe yi anasi wo be kunya
I want problems always
so o me yi dia on say MB before abaye den my yen no ko fie o ko tena fie na wanyi kwa wanyi o reservoir
you don't know why it's going on
reservoir asam na no
1 cedi to 2 cedis, which means 100% increment. I'm laughing like killer. In the Gukuru man say, said he penny. I never pen na be sumama ye no queen. Sumama ye away, Uncle baby of 4 years. It's 4 years, if I say, is your January no 20. We say February and as another 1 cedi coty. And a mufla mutran baby 100 Ghana more. Said them open, and them open. We are gaje to force na no na kofa na as finance minister no ono ne economist na ni profile na chese we good say am mean anta anya zam kuto mi say ndizi fo yi kasa omo kasa okruma de eja yo anu mo dwa bi ne gaga ibi where say this is the chi we this the chi guy enze mi a wo kika kwa da maintain apeka say ato force ye hu no so ni pada mi wa to force na ko to ambulance MTD besi kuruma no nya court case ya to force kuru ya ato kuru ya prevailing price no a ne ne art say yan kan bebre so ono a to force ye abeka ye hu no so bi da bi na onim MPP communicators so they always keep their composure omu wi ano my day material fact among say they did no rubbish you could about nsem near MPP communicator na nsem on the two you near ato forcing any Adams or achievement na even go obi akra nka nkyere wa enye born NDC for no so bia nka nkyere wa when na Adams eba be take over from Kenoforiata Adams and serve am 2 years as finance minister and so very say the GDP or the jam am wa ba kurem was it one for the good
a pedigree of Anta Kenufrata any case like to force now in terms of professional background, academic background, and even experience in politics, they don't come close to him. Dr. Keslatu is a fiscal economist. As a fiscal economist, sir, you are looking at the consolidation of how do you raise revenue, how do you spend it, or practical understanding. Number two, or a chartered accountant. And in accountancy, you are looking at balancing the sheet. When the money comes, where does the asset go? Where does the liability go? How do you find the balance? Are you looking at deficit, surplus, or balanced position? He is also a tax practitioner. He is a tax practitioner.
Yes,
And a qualified one for that matter. Number four, he's been in parliament for 16 years counting. Intimate now show ways so I can say, I can debate anybody. You can't compare Ken Ofori-Atta and Amin Anta in terms of, he's a PhD holder. PhD holder in public finance. So find a pedigree, academic qualification, experience in public officer. Ken Ofori-Atta doesn't come close to Keslatu.
Se me nua ka kira me se ato force in pedigree or economist na keka ho a chain. Amin Anta, I am shocked. Onim Amin Anta, you don't know him. Because let's look at their academic credentials. Ato force in first degree accounting. Second one, masters in economics and taxation. Third one, business management at OK University. Amin Anta, first degree economics, masters in economics, PhD in petroleum economics. In terms of political pedigree, Amin Anta was a NUCS president in the school. Obayano, Obaye Tamale mayor, Obaye deputy minister. Esan Betse, ESEP, one of the foremost energy think tank in Africa, with credibility. Amin Anta. Obayano, as finance minister for the last 1 year, look at the economic fundamentals. To the extent that IMF is telling us, say, by 2026, we will move to single-digit inflation.
So, he can't achievement. And this one, the BNO MPP for. So when it comes to this academic background, these profiles now, I don't remember some Mama Hamo. And on my graduate statue soon. Most of my cofa a tax fan when in our banner with him tax dear yo monkasa be brave. Casano at those one this for just get to work. So what I say, I don't need here. Oh, I don't say so. There's a bit to your come here, your man, Mahama, concerning this LGBTQ thing. What do you call the good thing is a very to you?
He will not sign this bill. The bill is dead, as he said. And it will be dead on condition. And it will be dead.
He stated why it's dead.
And it will be dead in the next 4 years. Trust me.
Why do you think so? Because this is something that
listening to him yesterday, he said two things or three things. One is that the bill is dead because that parliament is dead.
Yep.
There are some lawyers who are saying that no, there is no bill that is tied to any session of parliament. It is a Ghanaian parliament that has passed a bill. If it is at its embryonic stage, for instance, first reading, you say, okay, so let's restart it. But this one, it has gone through first reading, second reading, and third reading passed.
You only needed the assent of the
president. Again, there is no NDC president, there is no MPP president here in Ghana. We only have president of Ghana. The law is saying we can test the law. Leave the law. Let's even take it as he said that it has expired. Now, former President President Mahama should tell us what is wrong with that bill that he wants us to discuss again. I was shocked when he said that they needed consensus building on this. Let's look at it and build consensus. The bill first went to Parliament in 2021. I don't think there is any bill in this country that has enjoyed public discourse than this bill. Do you remember any bill like that?
No, I mean, we had a lot of conversations.
To the extent that after the first reading, for 3 months, there was public hearing live on TV. Joy Prime, you captured it. Public hearing for all groups to come and vent their spleen. You had Ghana East Commission coming to do it. Right? You have CDD. You have everyone coming to do a presentation. Don't forget, this bill is sponsored by 8 NDC MPs with 1 MPP MP. You understand? And you used it to cash in. You won Asin North elections because of the LGBTQ. You went there. In Asin Praso, the MP for New Edubiasi stood in the mosque after our prayer and said it clearly that President Akufo-Addo is going to implement LGBTQ, a reason he is removing Jeche from parliament. The Muslims voted for you. Even this time around, a lot of people voted for the NDC in 2024 because even though they trust Dr. Bawumia to say that I'm a Muslim, I will sign it, but they felt that why didn't he persuade his boss to sign? The Assemblies of God Church came with a public statement that if Akufo-Addo refused to sign the bill, they will vote against MPP. There was a procession. For the first time, you had clergy demonstrating. And former President Mahama is telling us now that there was no consensus in this bill. And you see, that is the reason I'm telling you that the man is not ready to sign any bill. He's not ready to restart the process. He will only restart the process. Then he will push it through some lackadaisical attitude till his 4 years expires. Because he's telling us that the bill is not necessary.
Would you blame?
He's telling us that the bill is not necessary.
Yeah, but
we should go and teach our family value. In your home, Ghanaians, all that we're talking about, if you look at the media and those who are sponsoring it, everyone is saying that our culture, our upbringing and everything in our homes teaches us that homosexuality is really a no-no. So now President Mahama is telling us that we should go to our schools and now start teaching them that, well, female is male, no one should just engage in all these things and so on. When it is something that is embedded in our culture.
Yes, wow. And that's what I want to ask.
Yetia mumu man no yehwe. Ai LGBTQ o man sign ya ye de go muchem. Sam George de wagu kula. Mo pa TV Ghana. Ja comment section ba meka makra.